everybody, and welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. We're back in the original office where it all begins, but there is big news for SHIB holders right now, you guys. There's experts actually forecasting that we have a potential of a 450% price explosion within 2025. And the question is, could SHIB be the next crypto to skyrocket to the moon? I want to break it down today in the video. And if you are following SHIB and you are a meme coin lover, make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss any sort of notification as we stack up on all these stats, and you got to use the stats to add them to your trading style and advantage. Okay, now let's really break down the SHIB strategy. Now, one thing we know is that it was originally just a meme inspired token, and it did have one of the most unpredictable and exciting journeys in the entire crypto space. That's why it's the mother of meme coins. It literally just started as a crappy joke, but with this passionate community that tailored around behind it, the strategic developments that the developers are doing, and then the growing adoption with crypto in itself and then meme coins, SHIB has actually become a serious player in the market. Now, right now, we've got analysts that are also pointing to a massive rally that could be coming on the horizon. And today I want to dive into it with all the details that I found out and kind of give you our perspective. Now, what is going to be driving this potential surge? That's the first question I wanted to ask and really get an understanding of. What are the latest whale movements actually telling us on SHIB right now? And then most importantly, is now the right time to buy, hold, or just sell? So stick around, stay to the end of the video. I'm going to break it down for you best I can. And then again, just make sure you click that subscribe button. It helps the algorithm, it helps the team, and it means a lot to me. Okay, let's break down some news and some stats. So as of February 26, SHIB has been trading at around 0.0001418. This is 26 and today 27th later in the day. Now making about a 0.71% gain in the 24 hours, but I really don't care about the small movement. It just shows us that we're finally on a light uptrend. And I actually want to bring up the chart and show you guys exactly kind of what I saw in the market and then some of the day trades I do plan to be taking with SHIB. So I'm a big fan of day trading SHIB. I actually use BTCC to trade it because it's got a 50x multiple on it and it's so easy to jump in and jump out. My strategy is simple. One of my favorite strategies is simple. I love following trend lines and channels. And in this exact example here, look, we even had an alert set up for SHIB and we were able to enter a buy here. We did set the stop loss about 1.5 or 2%. I think I had it and I only 50x'd it. And I like to use this little spreadsheet because it actually gives me the math. So look, if I need a 2% window like I did here, you want a 20 or 25 or 30 or 40x and you'll still make good money because look at this move. Look at that, 5% in under 16 hours and how you could have maybe pulled out here 4% in under 8 hours, and at a 50x, that is a 200% on the money. So legitimately, you can make a lot of money easily using just a good exchange like BTCC, following the market trends. And right now, SHIB is kind of stopped out here at its old resistance that was support. So we see that. And as we always zoom out on these larger time frames, the question is, how low are we from the high? And then the next question is, can we actually rebound to that? So we're down 55% from that high, and that's that most local high, right? That's the one we had in November, but we would need about 126%. Now, if these analysts are right, you guys, and we really can have a 450% price surge, and this actually comes from Javon Mark. He's predicting that SHIB could easily hit 0.00081, which is about a 450% surge. That is going to be an insane price movement, and that's just not him. We've also got Crypto News Z. They're also predicting and targeting a 0.0000326 by the end of 2025. Then we've got CoinDesk, and they're foreseeing a peak of about 0.0008471 in 2025, which is about what Havon is recommending here. And then we've got wallet investors, and they're expecting about 0.0000593, which is a lot longer time frame. They're saying it's about 5 years. Not a big fan of their prediction, but I am not just trying to be positive. We also do want to stay realistic as well. Now, these predictions are right now just kind of based on their ideas, but more importantly, they're looking at on-chain data. They're trying to find technical patterns, and then they're trying to look at SHIB's growing ecosystem. But before we get ahead of ourselves, what you always want to do is look at support and resistance levels that are what are going to shape SHIB's movements in either the short term and in the long term. An analyst from TradingView named Paul Endio says that SHIB right now is at a critical point. And he says if it holds above the 147, we could easily see a 20% rally to about 1 0.718. And I want to walk you guys through why he thinks that. And I actually do support that retro 100%. If we do have behind the drawings, if we have just a little breakup here, we will easily get back up to these numbers, because then we only need to literally break this resistance here, which was support previously. And this is not a perfect support and resistance. This is just a good area because the market did consolidate there. And if we can see movements like that, we are going to be chasing the next resistance, which would be up here. Now for support, as long as we stay above the 115 number, we should be okay. And hell, I think it even got down to the 1100 number. So as long as we stay above that, we should not be going down for a further bear movement. We should be starting to look at some positive movement up. Now, another thing you guys want to think about is Shibarium's expansion. Now, Shibarium is their layer 2 solution, and it's on Ethereum, obviously, and it's gaining traction. And the whole idea is it offers a cheaper and faster transactions. You can watch a previous video I did fully breaking this down. Now, the question is, could this push SHIB into Ethereum top tier projects? I don't know, but it's something to keep in mind because the world is always looking for what's next. And then we're also thinking about token burn. We've had about a massive 2,102,247 SHIB tokens, and this was just in the 24 hours. I know that's not a lot, especially with the trillions of supply that we have, but it's just something to see that people are still moving forwards to that, and it's still going to be increasing scarcity and lightly driving up the value. Another thing I've noticed is there's a lot of whale accumulation. Right now, we see about over 101 whale transactions that have been above the $100,000 mark, and they've been recorded in just the last 24 hours. You guys, that's a massive increase from the 44 transactions just a week ago. And then the next question we need to ask ourselves, are players preparing for something big that we don't know? Now, large holder inflows, that's something to really think about statistically. It's about a 206% surge in this larger holder inflows, and this has been recorded totaling $975.96 billion with a B SHIB, and this is just in the last 24 hours. This does indicate renewed investor interest, and as whales are scooping up massive amounts of SHIB, historically, spikes in large holder inflows often signal that we've already hit the price bottom and we are potentially moving towards an upcoming rally. If the market recovers, SHIB's recent price rebound will follow a massive market sell-off, which is what just happened. We saw over $1.4 billion of liquidation across the entire crypto market. You guys, as Bitcoin climbed back up to 89,000, SHIB also did turn green, right? Gaining about 4.14% in the last 24 hours. We just saw that with the resistance. Now, there's some challenges and risks that we need to think about when we're calculating this. So one, we've got market volatility. We're never going to be able to control that. We're never going to be able to make that decision. So just don't think about it, but just know it's a part of the things calculate. Another thing is utility concerns. I say this in a lot of the videos, but SHIB needs to perfect its utility concern. And when it does that, we're going to be able to keep having gains, not only from burns, but from new investors entering the ecosystem. Then we've also still have regulatory uncertainty. Trump has been talking about it. We made a bunch of videos on it. I just don't see him finalizing the decision on it. But the sooner it happens, the easier it's going to be for us to see this regulatory clarity actually impact the price of crypto. And don't forget, if you want a good exchange that's safe as hell, and I say safe as hell because they've had no issues over 13 years, but I'll leave the link for BTCC below. You guys can click that. There is a $10,000 deposit bonus if you want to use it to your advantage. I took advantage of the $500 one already, and I'm about to get the $10,000 one. So use it to your advantage, because I begged them. I said, look, if customers can get it, I should be able to get it too. And they agreed. So I recommend you use it to your advantage as well. Okay. The final question on the video, what is the final verdict? Should you buy, hold, or sell SHIB right now? And you guys, with all these analysts predicting all these rallies and the opportunity that's coming, I recommend holding if you're a long-term investor, and I recommend day trading it if you're trying to capitalize on it consistently, because you know what? You have to remember the crypto market is extremely volatile. So you always do want to also do your own research before making any money decisions. But I want to know what you think. Do you think SHIB will skyrocket in 2025, or all these analysts just blowing smoke up our asses, right? Let me know. Don't be afraid. Your opinion matters. I love reading the comments. I love responding to some of the witty ones. Those are pretty fun. And lastly, just a friendly reminder, tax season is here. We do meme coin tax reports specifically for the blockchain. So if you need any help with that, click the link below. We're still taking free consultations right now, so use it to your advantage. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. I will see you on the next video. But as always, stay informed, stay prepared, and stay ahead. Peace out, everyone.